In the grand tapestry of life, wisdom often wears the cloak of humility, and genius sometimes speaks in whispers rather than shouts. Let me tell you a story of a brilliant minister, his remarkable son, and a lesson that transcends time and status. This is a tale not merely about gold or silver, but about the value of insight, strategy, and the courage to be different. Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom where wisdom was prized above gold, there lived a minister renowned for his unparalleled intellect. This minister, a trusted advisor to the king, had a solution for every problem, no matter how complex. The king, recognizing the minister's brilliance, never made any significant decision without first seeking his counsel. The minister's mind was like a lighthouse in a stormy sea, guiding the kingdom through crises with clarity and foresight. But as is often the case in places of power, brilliance breeds envy. The other courtiers, unable to match his intellect, grew jealous of the minister's influence and whispered against him in the shadowy corridors of the palace. One day, during a bustling court assembly, the king's voice rang out with a mix of admiration and disappointment. "My dear minister," he declared, "you are the epitome of wisdom, but I must confess, your son is very foolish and lacks the sense befitting our great court." The minister, usually a pillar of composure, felt a pang of hurt at these harsh words. Confused and concerned, he humbly asked, "My Majesty, why do you say this? What has my son done to earn such a judgment?" The king replied, "Every morning, when I go to the market to meet the people, your son is there. I ask him a simple question: what is more valuable, gold or silver? And every time, without fail, your son answers silver." Hearing this, everyone in the court bursts into laughter, and I cannot help but think him a fool. The minister felt a wave of embarrassment wash over him as the courtiers' laughter echoed in his ears. Without saying a word, he left the court and went straight home, his mind swirling with questions. That evening, in the quiet sanctuary of their home, he sat down with his son and asked gently, "My dear child, tell me, which metal is more valuable, gold or silver?" The son, with a calm and confident smile, replied, "Father, it is gold, of course." The minister, now even more perplexed, pressed further. "If you know that gold is more valuable, why do you give the king the wrong answer every day, saying silver is more precious? Do you realize how this makes us look in the eyes of the court?" The son's eyes sparkled with a quiet wisdom as he began to explain. "Father, every morning, the king comes to the market to mingle with the people. He calls me forward, places 2 coins in front of me, one of silver, gleaming softly, and one of gold, shining brilliantly, and asks me, 'Take the one you believe is more valuable.' Each day, I choose the silver coin. The king laughs heartily, the courtiers join in, and then he walks away, leaving me with the silver coin I chose." The minister, still puzzled, asked, "But why, my son? Why do you pick the silver coin every day, knowing it invites ridicule? Today, because of this, the entire court mocked me, and I felt ashamed." Without a word, the son rose and led his father to a small, locked room in their home. Inside, on a modest wooden table, sat a heavy wooden box. With a deliberate motion, the son opened it, revealing a treasure trove of silver coins, each one glinting under the dim light of a flickering candle. The minister's eyes widened in astonishment. "How did you amass so many silver coins?" he asked, his voice trembling with surprise. The son replied, "Father, these are the coins the king gives me each day. Every time I choose the silver coin and say it is more valuable than gold, he laughs, hands me the silver coin, and walks away. But the day I give the right answer and take the gold coin, the king will stop this daily ritual, and I will no longer receive a silver coin each day. I have chosen consistency over a single moment of triumph, for I understand that patience can yield greater rewards than haste." At that moment, the minister's heart swelled with pride. He realized that what the court perceived as foolishness was, in truth, a brilliant strategy. His son was not ignorant but wise beyond his years, demonstrating a profound understanding of human nature and the value of perseverance. The minister saw that his son's actions were a quiet rebellion against the shallow judgments of the court, a lesson in patience, strategy, and the courage to be misunderstood. From that day forward, whenever anyone called his son foolish, the minister would simply smile and walk away, knowing that true wisdom often hides behind a veil of simplicity. What silver coins are you gathering along the way? Those small, seemingly insignificant victories that are building towards something greater. And when the moment comes to claim your gold, will you have the courage to act decisively, knowing that your patience has prepared you for triumph? In this grand play of life, where the roles of hero and fool often intertwine, let us choose to be the quiet revolutionaries, those who move forward with purpose and grace, regardless of the jeers from the sidelines. If this story has touched your heart and inspired you to think differently, please share it with others, like this video, and let the light of your inner brilliance shine through. Until we meet again, be patient, be grateful, and keep moving forward in life, one silver coin at a time, until your moment of true triumph arrives.